hockey fans, welcome to Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian. It's Saturday, December 23rd, 2023, and as always, it's a great day for hockey. It's a busy day and night in the NHL. There's 14 games taking place, and for my first pick, I'm looking at the 7th place in the Metro Division's Pittsburgh Penguins. They travel to Ottawa to face off against the 8th place in the Atlantic Division's Ottawa Senators tonight. This game's a 7 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at the Canadian Tire Center in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada this evening. This game is the second of 3 regular season meetings between these two teams, and the Senators won the first game 5-2 in Pittsburgh back on October 28th. The Senators here just completed a 5-game road trip. They were winless in that road trip, and they've now lost 6 games in a row. While the Penguins here, they won their last 2 games played, and they're 2-1-2 in their last 5 games. Even though the Senators come back home from their road trip winless in those 5 games on the road, they have been scoring goals. They scored 16 goals in those 5 losses, so that's an average of over 3 goals a game. I'm leaning on the over here. I think this game plays out similar to the first meeting between these two teams. So for my first pick, I like over 6.5 total goals scored in the Pittsburgh Penguins visiting the Ottawa Senators tonight. For my second pick in tonight's action, I'm looking at a Central Division rivalry, and I'm looking at the 8th place Chicago Blackhawks. They travel to the City of Blues to face off against the 6th place St. Louis Blues tonight. This game's an 8 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at the Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri. This game is the third of 4 regular season meetings between these two teams. The first meeting, the Blues won 4-2 in Chicago back on November 26th. And in the second game, the Blackhawks won 3-1 in Chicago back on December 9th. I definitely give the advantage to the St. Louis Blues at home in this contest tonight. They've scored 4 goals in all of their 3 last home games played. While the Chicago Blackhawks, they haven't scored 4 goals in a game since all the way back on November 28th. So for my second pick, I like the St. Louis Blues at home on the money line versus the visiting Chicago Blackhawks tonight. For my third pick today, I'm looking at a matinee game where the second place in the Pacific Division's Las Vegas Golden Knights, they travel from Tampa to Sunrise to face off against the third in the Atlantic Division's Florida Panthers. This game is a 3 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at Amerant Bank Arena in Sunrise, Florida today. This game is the first of 2 regular season meetings between these two teams, and the Golden Knights, they're here on their second leg of a 3-game road trip. They last played Thursday in Tampa. They were defeated 5-4 by the Lightning. They've now lost 2 games in a row. The Florida Panthers, they've also lost 2 games in a row, and they've only have 1 win in their last 5 games played. I like the Golden Knights here on the road this afternoon. At least they've been scoring goals. They've scored 20 goals in their last 5 games played, while the Florida Panthers, they've only scored 7 goals in their last 5 games played. So for my third pick, I like the Las Vegas Golden Knights on the money line, on the road, at the Florida Panthers this afternoon. So to recap my Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick of 3 picks in today and tonight's NHL action, my first pick, I liked over 6.5 total goals scored in the Pittsburgh Penguins at the Ottawa Senators tonight. My second pick, I liked the St. Louis Blues on the money line at home versus the visiting Chicago Blackhawks tonight. And my third pick, I liked the Las Vegas Golden Knights on the money line on the road at the Florida Panthers this afternoon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please don't forget, give me a thumbs up by smashing that like button down below if you like my video, if you like my predictions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Good luck with your picks, everyone. Let's all win big tonight.